Like, how old were you when you first shot at somebody?
13.
13 years old.
Well, yeah, I think 13. I shot people on purpose. I shot people on a mistake. I shot my little brother. Um, I was 14 when I shot Timmy.
You shot your younger brother.
Yeah, I
Okay.
shot
I
him.
can see why he's still mad at you then.
No, yeah, no. We been got over that.
I'm joking. But,
Yeah, but it was one of those things. We was just coming out from doing this stupid shit, shooting at people, and come to the house. Him and the kid across the street had two of my pistols, and when I went to put the ones that I had up, I seen they were gone. So automatically I went looking for him. And when I found them across the street, they was playing with the pistols, pointing them at each other. And I took it from Timmy and I said, what if it had a mother... Bah! And I shot him here in the nose. It went down like this and it was in his back teeth, knocked his back teeth out. It was with a 22.
Okay, it was a small gun.
Yeah.
But what is going through your mind after you just shot your little brother in the face?
I was panicking. I was like, fuck. I mean, we literally like this. And when I shot him, I see the fire come out the gun. And I looked at the gun, and then when I see him go down, the first thing is, damn, I just killed my brother.
Right.
And when he went down, I threw the gun down, and I grabbed him. And I'm like, Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. And he looked, and like he didn't want to open his eyes at me, so I'm, Timmy. And he turned, and when he opened his eyes, he like, damn, you shot me. And all his mouth was bloody. And they ran in the house and got moms. And my pops wasn't there yet. So when he came, he was like, where this motherfucker at, whoop, whoop, whoop. But I got my pistols in a brown paper bag and got one in my pocket. If he thought he was finna come and do something to me, I was gonna shoot him.
You couldn't shoot your father.
Yeah, me and him didn't like each other. He did a lot of things to me.
Like what?
My father was in a motorcycle club.
Okay.
Every time he come home from the motorcycle club, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning, he would wake me up and whoop my ass. What reasons? We don't know.
You were how old at the time?
I was from 7 to 14.
He's beating up a little boy, basically.
Yeah.
A full-grown man.
Yeah. I was 9. He bust me. He gave me 19 stitches. Woke me up, called me in the room with moms, and then this particular night, he was whooping me with a stitching cord. And he was drunk and he was just hitting me all over the place. So when he put the whip on my face and was just doing his thing, my whole thing was I was looking at my mom's as stopping him. So the only thing I can do is protect myself. So when I grabbed the stitching cord, he grabbed her high heel shoe. And we went from there. And that was the last time I said he would ever touch me like he was doing. But he kept on and he took me to the hospital. And the doctor looked and asked me how this happened. He looked at me with this. And I don't know. And back then, I don't know what they did, but they stitched me up and let me leave with this dude again.
Were you mad at your mother for just allowing this to happen?
Me and my mother had a lot of issues behind it. As you know, growing up as an adult, never got a reason why. She loved him, you know. I became very disrespectful to my mother. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. Suck, fuck, woo, woo, bitch. And it took me to go to prison the end of 86 to 88 to really come back and start to respect my mother. Listening to the older guys in the penitentiary speaking on their family, and I spoke this story in the penitentiary. Brother, you only got one mother. And from 1988, regardless of what she did and what she allowed to happen, because this was every day. Every other day, James Lee McDonald would come and just tap me out of all five and do his thing. I used to run away. When his bike cut off and he came through the door, I went out the bedroom window. I'm walking to L.A., 81st and Hooper from Compton.
Now, what about your siblings? Would they ever get it from him also, or no?
What, get whoopings?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got tapped, but never, nothing like me.
You were the oldest?
I'm the oldest boy. My sister is a year older than me.
Okay, why was he focusing on you?
He had issues about me being his son. He had issues about...
Was that your biological father?
Yeah.
Okay, so why was there issues?
Well, when I was born, my mother had me in James Williams and her maiden name. And he questioned that, which I would have too. But why all these say McDonald? Why this one ain't McDonald?
You have a different last name?
No, I'm a McDonald. She changed it. She went and changed the name.
Huh.
It sounds crazy. But
Okay.
she went and changed it after he got at her about it. See what I'm saying? So he had this in the back of his mind. I mean, this is a dude that never did nothing with me, never did fishing, never showed me how to fix brakes, never had me near his car, truck, van, or motorcycle. He'll walk in the house, deal with my sister and them or whatever. Me and him never really got along. I mean, when he was when he died, I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't trip. I had no feelings for him. True story. My mom's had a boyfriend living there. And my sister got mad at the dude, so she called Pops. So when she called him, he comes over there, cut the man across the face.
Really?
When he cut the man across the face, he walked past me, called me a traitor. I took my pistol out, tossed it to the man, and said, if he do something else, shoot him.
I mean, do something else. I mean, he just got his face sliced.
He should have shot him. And Earl, rest in peace, kept that pistol for about a month. And this is one of the reasons why I became what I was, because I had a father who didn't give a fuck. I had a mother that allowed this man to chastise me in a certain manner.
Well, abuse you.
Yeah. So I didn't like none of it, and everything I did when I went to school, I seen something I didn't like. I took off on it. I attacked it. That's the only thing that dude, when he passed, that's the only thing he gave me, is how to be violent. You know what I'm saying? And going to school, 3rd grade, teacher tell me to put the apple away. I told her, fuck you, bitch. And she grabbed me, walked me to the office. I busted her fucking nose. Now I'm chasing kids in school with butcher knives. They kicked me out of Compton Unified. They say, oh, no, we can't have this no more. So I'm done. Now I got to go to L.A. So I'm in L.A. school. Now I got to deal with my grandfather. This is a total different man. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that chase you down and whoop your ass with his belt. Wore khakis. I'm talking about straight with it. And he also sit you down and tell you why he whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? He taught me how to do flooring, drywall, everything. You know what I'm saying? So he was my 100 until he passed. I used to leave Vegas to come to L.A. to take him to dialysis every other day. And I appreciated everything he taught me.